Shalom, family. Everybody in the chat. Shalom, LVZ. I don't know if y'all.
Shalom, family. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, LVZ. I don't know if you got a chance to see what's going on.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Am I being heard?
Yes. Yes, I
Can
can
you hear me,
you.
Lisa?
Yes. Can you hear me?
This thing acting crazy early.
Okay. I mean, if you need to
Now
go
I
out and
can't
come
hear
back
anybody.
in. Oh, okay. All right. I hear you, though. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you can go out and come back in. Okay, y'all. Well, what just popped up in my feed? Donald Trump
Okay, I
is
see
not
y'all
even
can
in
hear me,
office.
but I can't hear Lisa right now. So I'm going to leave and come back, Lisa.
Okay. So I was going to just go off and do something, and then this popped up in my feed. Donald Trump wants the government to shut down. Y'all remember the last time we had a government shutdown? He was the president, and I think it went, what, 3.5 weeks? It went. So, yeah, y'all get ready. I got people in my family on Social Security, disability, veterans, that depend on government checks. All of that's going to be impacted, y'all. LVZ, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, the reason why, because I know I just got finished with my other live stream. Well,
Mm-hmm.
popped up in my feed. It just popped up. Donald Trump, JD Vance, Vivek, and Elon Musk, who I really seriously don't believe belongs there, any of them, they all want the government to shut down. Now, you know, they're having a meeting on Saturday. Trump gave instructions to Republican congressmen not to compromise and let the government shut down. Now, look, I got family that depend on Social Security, disability. I got
Yes.
veterans in my family depend on their money from the government. This is going to impact
Yes.
everything. Everything. If you remember how bad it was the last time, it'll probably be even worse this time because I just got a feeling Donald Trump going to draw it out as long as he can.
But this is the funny thing about it, because I've been hearing about it all morning since I woke up, right? And the weird thing about it is, Lisa, that the dude McDonald, what's his name? Uh he doesn't he wants the bill signed. The actual speaker of the house, he worked on it, and he
Mike Johnson.
actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
Mike.
Mike Johnson, that's his name.
Yeah,
Mike Johnson, goofy ass. And goofy ass Mike, he actually had a bill that would fund the government up until March. And
right.
they decided, no, we're going to wait until Donald Trump gets in the office. From what I learned, Lisa, Donald Trump is responsible for the longest government shutdown in history.
Yes. And guess
This
what?
will be longer.
This one's going to be longer. Yes. And he wants this. So y'all, I'm going to share my screen. I want y'all to watch this video that came out this morning.
Torian, what's up, man?
All right, please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Please give me a 1. How you doing, Tareen? If you can see my screen. Thank you, Nisi. All right, everybody. Thank you. All right, let's go now.
On Capitol Hill, a bipartisan budget deal to keep the government running in the new year has just collapsed. Republican members backed away yesterday when President-elect Donald Trump came out against the plan after his close ally, that's billionaire Elon Musk, spent much of the day denouncing it. And now House Speaker Mike Johnson is facing new questions about his future. Scott McFarland is on Capitol Hill. Scott, good morning to you. A lot to unpack here.
Hey, Gail, good morning. When Congress returns here this morning, they'll have to come up with some plan at the last minute to avert a government shutdown and fund the government after a well-crafted plan collapsed quite quickly last night after Elon Musk intervened.
Chaos reigned on Capitol Hill Wednesday, just days before a potentially paralyzing federal government shutdown, which threatens paychecks for millions of federal workers and contractors.
It's just a train wreck, but it was a train wreck you could see coming.
Congress was on the verge of passing a sweeping 1,500-page plan to fund the government through March, while offering tens of billions of dollars to homeowners in flood-devastated communities and the first pay raise for members of Congress in 15 years. Until President-elect Donald Trump's billionaire ally, Elon Musk, began a relentless series of posts on social media, calling the bill pork, declaring it dead, and saying any lawmaker who supported it should be voted out of office. Followed by Trump himself, writing that the bill, which will require potentially dozens of Democratic votes, should eliminate Democratic giveaways, sparking this response.
House Republicans will now own any harm that is visited upon the American people that results from a government shutdown or worse.
But as CBS News has reported, areas devastated by Hurricane Helene, including flood-ravaged Damascus, Virginia, where Ralph Wilson lost his restaurant, were counting on this week's congressional spending bill to finally start rebuilding.
There's got to be a light at the end of the tunnel, you know? But it just seems like things just keep happening that, set me back.
I cannot imagine how I could go back to the folks in Southwest Virginia and say, we've kicked the can again on their future because Congress didn't do its job.
And this uncertainty causes political problems for the U.S. House Speaker. Mike Johnson will begin next year with the narrowest of Republican majorities, with 0 votes to spare at times, and he has to win a vote to be the House Speaker January 3rd. And Gail, one of his Republican colleagues, told us last night that Johnson has already lost his support.
Boy, things are getting very dicey. Train wreck and chaos, never words you want to hear in this type of conversation. But Scott, before you go, we keep hearing that there are developments in that ethics investigation concerning Matt Gaetz. What can you tell us about that? We all know he was Donald Trump's first pick for Attorney General.
Yeah, the bipartisan House Ethics Committee has voted to eventually release its investigation into allegations that Gaetz denies of sexual misconduct and illicit drug use. Gaetz has criticized this decision, saying he was exonerated by a Justice Department investigation. And this is really a surprise because typically the House Ethics Committee drops its cases when somebody resigns, which Gaetz did last month. This will likely come out after members of Congress leave town. But Gail, Gaetz has acknowledged in a statement last night the investigation will include embarrassing details and that he was playing hard in his 30s. But again, that he says he was fully exonerated when the feds investigated.
All right. A lot of people want to read this report still. Scott, thank you very much.
All right, LVZ. What do you think?
First thing, okay, I got to start with what you said. Why in the hell do we have, and I need to know for the white supremacists who going to come to this video, I know y'all going to leave something in the chat, so I'll come back to look. And you coons who love Trump, question, why would you vote for a guy who put a foreign apartheid beneficiary in charge of finances for the American government? Nobody else sees this as a problem that a South right.
Yes, I see it as a huge problem. And Vivek himself is an immigrant.
Right.
So, yeah, and not to mention, y'all, you heard Elon Musk led this entire thing for the government to be. So what is this, President Elon?
That's what they've been calling him on the news the whole time.
President Elon now?
Yep.
Go ahead, LVZ.
That's what they call President Elon and Vice President Donald Trump and JV Vice President, Junior Varsity Vice President JD Vance, because all of this is Elon's call.
Yes.
At first, from what I heard, that Stale King ain't even tell the whole truth, because from what I heard from a lot of the white people who've been reporting this is that, well, he didn't have a problem with the bill at first. No, and then Elon looked at it and had a problem. So he switched up and said, well, y'all don't sign this bill. I don't like this bill. But only after Elon said something.
Right, right. So you can see how things are going to go when Donald Trump gets in office, y'all. You already see how things are going to go. So, you know, a lot of people depend on, you know, getting paid by this government. And it's going to be a lot of people hurting for their money, especially people on fixed income. If you get Social Security, you're on a fixed income. If you get disability, you're on a fixed income. If you're a veteran, you're on a fixed, you know what I mean? And some people are already one paycheck away from being completely broke.
Yep.
And I remember the last time you know what, LVZ, I remember talking to my mail guy was a black guy at that time. And he was literally delivering mail for free. He didn't get paid.
I'm about to say that mean your postal worker, y'all, that man gonna be working for free.
They can't have my products, y'all. I'm scared. I would go to UPS. Well, man, y'all may not never get my packages if they're working for free.
Right. And look, somebody just said something very poignant. Somebody said, "Is Elon going to be getting a government paycheck?" Let me tell you something, Rena Ephraim. He already getting them. How you
Yep.
think he became a billionaire?
All them grants. Go look at all the grants he's gotten from this government.
Yeah, a lot of that man get more welfare tax money than any country ever.
Right.
Elon Musk can't fail because our government has made him fail proof. We made him too big to fail, like the banks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, y'all, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a lot of things you did not expect to be closed is going to be closed. All right, man. I remember what happened, and if you got any court cases coming, chances are those court cases are going to be rescheduled.
Schedule.
That's what
Yep.
they had to do the last time. So y'all be prepared. Be prepared because the shortages are coming. No, I hope
Somebody
you
asked,
don't.
"What
Go ahead.
the current president can't do anything about what's going on with the transition?
Yeah, he's a
There's
lame duck.
nothing he can do. He's a lame duck.
Yep.
Y'all, yeah, stop with the Biden stuff. There's nothing Biden can do no more. That's over with. The most he can do is pardon people. That's it.
Yep. That's it. And
This is what these people voted for.
Kamala can do even less than that. So
Yeah. I'm about to say she could do. That's why you haven't even seen her, because she like shit. I'm not even. I'm de facto non grata. It's no sense in me even being around right now because the vice president barely had any power anyway. And
right.
then when you got a lame duck president, the vice president is just null and void right now.
Exactly.
So all of this, everything that's happening from here on in, is Trump.
That's right. And so
It's all Trump.
I said, boy, he's causing problems and he ain't even physically in office yet.
Yeah.
So just think he's going to walk in office with the government shut down. And there's no telling how long it's going to stay shut down even after he gets in office.
Right.
Because one thing I noticed about Donald Trump, even the first time around, he don't mind playing around with people's lives. He don't have no problem doing that.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Well, who's going to be impacted in your family, LVZ? Any immediate family members?
When I think about it off the break, it's gonna be my cousin Troy because he gets disability because his vision. He lost 70% of his vision because of diabetes. So that's where his check comes from.
Right.
Let me think off the top. And a couple of like you said, my older aunts that stopped working and retired from the government. You know what I'm saying? It's quite a few. It's quite
Yeah.
a few people that's gonna be, hurting off of this. That's why I got so frustrated after only thing people want to keep talking about is worrying about Kamala and Roland and that shit is pointless right now. That shit is over with. It's time to be prepared for stuff like this.
Yes.
Because it's coming down the pike. This just started.
Yeah. And you're going to have to reach out and probably help some of your family members.
Yes,
And
you are.
you are getting EBT or anything like that, you're going to be out of luck. And I know people depend on putting food on the table with those EBT cards. So just know everything's going to be impacted. Anybody in your family that needs help, we're going to have to step up for them. Because Donald Trump, think about it, these are all rich men. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Vivek, Ramaswamy, they're all rich men. They're not going to be impacted by nothing.
And these the same people telling you that, well, you know, you're gonna come, it's gonna be some hardships, but we're gonna get through it. Fuck you mean we? You
Yeah.
might get through it. It's some of our people ain't gonna live through this shit.
No, no. And you think about that. What about the people that got to go to the VA hospital? You
Yep.
know, I mean, you got to think about all the things that are going to be impacted. Those doctors ain't going to just be there working for free.
Nope.
You
At
know,
all.
they're not going to be there working for free. And then think about your, trash pickup should be okay on the local level. You know,
Yeah.
that should be okay on the
Yeah.
local level. But man, yeah, this throws a wrench in for a lot of people.
Right. Like
Mm,
this was the type of stuff that I was saying when people was like, well, it really ain't no difference. No, it's a difference. This is some bullshit. Whether you like Joe Biden or not, your government didn't shut down
mhm. Oh,
when he
did
was
y'all
president.
hear? Did you hear LVZ that Trump wants to do away with FDIC?
Yeah, I heard of that. I'm taking all my money out the bank if that
Okay,
happens.
so that means nobody's money is going to be safe. He wants to
Yeah, the
literally get
security.
rid of FDIC, y'all. I was looking at that last night. So that means any money you got in the bank, once that's gone, is no longer protected. And the bank is not going to be obligated to give you anything. If, let's say,
Exactly.
somebody access your account and clean out your account, they're not going to be obligated to give you anything. You're just going to be out of luck and out of your money.
Basically. Why goofy niggas sitting up here talking about I don't speak French. It don't matter if you speak French, nigga, you live here. Stop being goofy all your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
And
live here.
we know the tariffs alone, is going to be pure hell on a lot of people that don't have a lot of money. Because, look, LVZ, I don't know about you, but I recently went to the supermarket and the prices are already up. And
Already going up. Yeah, I noticed that.
yeah, he ain't even in office yet. And the food is going up, the food prices.
Yep. I'm serious. I'm about it. When I seen that, I said, well, right before he get into the motherfucking bank, right before he get in the office, I'm taking all my money out the bank.
Yeah. I mean, look, how many times have you heard, Wells Fargo or Bank of America, people go up there and their account don't have any money in it. And then they have to do something to get all the amounts to appear in everybody's account. Now, can you picture that with FDIC gone and your account is wiped out? There's no explanation and they don't have to give you what you lost.
Nope.
You're right. The mattress don't look so bad anymore.
Yeah, not only, and what people need to understand is not only is he trying to do he's trying to do basically what was done to us after the Freedmen's Bank. He
Yeah.
basically trying to rob your money. Trust me.
Yep.
All you niggas that was worried about him, oh, he gonna deport these immigrants. While you looking at immigrants being deported, you better be paying attention to your bank account.
Yep.
That's gonna be the whole distraction. Cause I've been saying this the whole time. I'm like, all right, you deporting all these immigrants, something else got to be happening because the blowback gonna be hard. We're going to suffer from some of this. I
Yeah.
know. So I'm
Mhm.
like, hey, dude, why would he be doing this? And I said, man, it's got to be something else going on. Then I heard that FDIC thing. I heard it 2 days ago. I said, oh, this nigga gonna rob the banks.
Right. And
I've been
remember,
telling people.
you hear the dumb shit that he be saying too on top of that. Donald Trump, they were asking him again on that Meet the Press interview. They said, you want to get rid of Obamacare. What are you going to replace it with? This is his answer. Well, I got a concept of a plan. That's a BS answer. Either you got
Right.
a plan or you don't. That ain't nothing. He keep acting like him saying, "Yeah, I got a concept of a plan and it's supposed to mean something." That means you have nothing. So you want to
Basically,
get rid of it and then you want to replace it with nothing?
basically, basically. Making the improvements that was necessary to make that thing a success, what he trying to do is just be what he trying to do is basically uh set everybody up for failure.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a lot of y'all just not smart enough to see that. Like a lot of you niggas is just smart. And I don't like people who too damn arrogant to admit they made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Mm.
be too arrogant to admit you made a mistake. And
Okay.
it's okay to admit we made mistakes. But what I do know is this: that this shit coming down the pipe, you better be ready. And you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna need some damn family.
Most certainly will. You know, this is going to be tough. I mean, think about the people that are in government housing. You know, this
That shit.
y'all, it is going to be, if this thing goes down and stay down for weeks, it is going to be pure hell on a lot of people out here.
Real talk. I know me personally, I know me down here. I'll be telling people that all the time. The good thing about the DC area, they done tore down all the public housing, so it ain't none. The
Mm-hmm.
bad thing is if the federal government stop with a lot of certain plans and stuff like that, we're gonna have a lot of homeless people.
You are. And I think that's what they want everybody to be, LVZ. I think they want to make us all the working poor. I
Yep,
really do. I think that is their goal.
yep. And, and for you goofy Negroes out here, well, shit, you had your finances in order. Motherfucker, the system has been set so black people cannot have their finances in order. It's always been set to make sure you don't have anything. The system has always been rigged to make sure anybody but you becomes a success. When
Right.
that's why we love it when black people do successful things, because we know the hardships he had to encounter to get what he got.
Right. Right. Now, and if also, I want y'all to remember when Donald Trump shut the government down the last time, he came out and told everybody they had to continue to work. If you remember, towards the end, the government workers, that because they weren't getting paid, damn near all of them stopped working. They weren't getting a
Yep.
paycheck. And they
Yep.
just, I think like the first week or so, they worked with no money. But after that, systematically, they all stopped working because they were not getting any money and they did not want to get up and work and not get paid.
Oh fuck, Lisa.
What?
Damn it. We are gonna get we are gonna hey, dummies in the chat. You are going to be affected. I just thought about it, Lisa. You know how we're gonna be affected? I just thought about what you just said. Because I was going to say, remember the IRS stopped working, and then we
Yeah,
couldn't do tax returns.
that's right.
That's what's gonna happen to your goofy ass.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's
we
exactly right.
wait. They're gonna wait for him to get in on January 21st. They're not listen to me say this on Lisa Cabrera. They are not going to get anything done until about February.
Right.
Motherfuckers are going to be starving. We're
And by
going to see.
you're talking about what, about 8 weeks
Thank you.
of government shutdown from
Of
December
government shutdown.
to February?
2 months of government shutdown. You ain't gonna get your W-2. You're not gonna be able to file your taxes. You are then when you do file your taxes, you won't be getting your money back till the summertime if you're getting any money.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. Mark
So
Shoemaker, you may not care about a tax return, but there's a lot of people in this country that do care about that.
right, I'm about to say it's always some idiot who's speaking for themselves. Niggas, speak for you. If nobody cares about a tax return, why do everybody be waiting for tax season? If nobody cares about a tax return, why do so many people sell cars during tax season? Mark,
Mhm.
go make shoes and shut the fuck up. God dang. Thank you,
Mhm.
Mark Connor. I care about my paycheck. Right, Sean Holland. You live paycheck to paycheck. You need
Everybody
that.
at work care about that income tax check. Trust me.
Damn
Everybody
right.
that's working a job care about getting their check.
You damn right. Who don't need that extra money? We can't save money. We can block dumbasses though. Watch this. Hey y'all, we can't save money, but we can block dumbasses in our chat.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
stupid
y'all.
fuck. It's gonna be
So,
hard to save money when fucking tomatoes is $35. Fuck out of here.
mhm. But y'all, one thing I did the last time it shut down, I made sure I had that, I was just putting a little away and not touching it. Because
Right.
just in case, you just don't know what might happen.
Happen. Yep.
You know, put
And like
something
somebody
away
said, at least
for
somebody
20.
just right. Somebody just said I can save money, but I want all this due to me. Right.
Right. Exactly.
That had
Exactly.
to be some white supremacists. Motherfucker, they owe us reparations. You not gonna owe me no tax money, too. Fuck is wrong with you? That
Mm,
nothing lets me know that that was a Caucasian more than that stupid ass statement, Lisa.
mm-hmm.
Because ain't nobody black worth anything in this chat room sitting up here saying, I don't care nothing about no. The most they gonna say is like one of our sisters or brothers just said, I wish I get a tax return. That mean they made too much money.
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Wow. So, when you say what's impacted everything, those of you that depend on public transportation, that's going to be impacted. And I know a lot of people that live in the city where you can just catch a bus everywhere. You may have some issues. Also, a lot of smaller independent agencies will also have issues. And I don't care about NASA. NASA will be,
Right.
I don't give a damn about NASA, but housing will be impacted, agriculture, the Treasury, Homeland Security, all of that's going to be shut down. Even on the state level, there is going to be many things shut down on the state level as well.
Oh, damn, Lisa. Again, see, I love it when you get to talking because you remind me of other stuff. Hey, veterans, what y'all gonna do when your check don't
Mm-hmm.
you overseas,
But
you
according to
away from
Donald
your
Trump,
family?
yeah, but think back, LVZ, according to Donald Trump, back when Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee, black people didn't care about veterans. Y'all remember when they start saying that mess? And I
Yep.
was like, how do we not care about veterans? And damn near all of us got veterans in our family.
Champions in our family. I'm about to say some of us are veterans, so it's gonna be kind
Right,
of hard not to care about your
right.
damn self.
Exactly. Exactly. But remember, everybody was on that. Y'all don't care about the veterans. Y'all don't care. And that was during the time Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee. So what you gonna say now when this government shut down and you ain't even taking care of your veterans?
It's not about saving everyone, goofy ass. It's about saving our as many as we can, though. You stupid fuck. It ain't about saving everybody. It's about saving as many as we can. It's about not letting our people drown. It's about not having our people suffer. If you can't understand that, you ain't one of us. you can't save everybody. So don't save nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Who are some of you people? Why are some of you people?
I don't know. And see, y'all, and on top of that, it's going to be painful when they open everything back up and getting caught up. And trust me, they're going to do the same thing. Oh, it's going to take several weeks before this gets caught up and that gets caught. Yeah. So, yeah, it's still going to be painful when they do open up, especially a long shutdown. Now, LVZ, do you remember? I think it was MAGA. Those white supremacists were upset with Donald Trump because he opened the government back up. Do you remember that?
Yay.
Donald Trump ended up folding after about 3.5 weeks, and they were mad at him for opening everything back up. Now, you think Donald Trump ain't going to go that extra mile this time? He will. He will.
This is the funny shit, Lisa. Like I said, everybody love the troops. And these white people who love Trump so much are so much patriots. You know the veterans ain't gonna get paid if the government shut down, right?
They won't. No, they won't.
Y'all understand that military checks are federal checks. You know that, right? No, y'all don't know that. A lot of y'all don't know that. Now, those of y'all who are military and former military, y'all understand that.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is going to be a trip. I mean, he ain't. I'm going to keep track of the news Saturday because this is when they're going to meet just before everything shuts down.
Shuts down, yeah.
And Donald Trump is already threatening these GOP congressmen and women.
Yeah, he's threatening to primary they ass if they go against what he said. That means, motherfucker, if you try to fund the government and make sure people get their money, I'll make sure you won't be in office.
Right. Right. And they're already, because that Mike Johnson did come up with a plan, they're already threatening him. He may not be of the house anymore.
Yep, that's just what they were saying. They was like, this might be the beginning of the end for Mike Johnson, because what's his name is fuck. He trapped between, because his job is to come up with a way to fund the government. He can't just shut down the government. That's his job.
And at the end of the day, he's going to do what Donald Trump said. That's what he's going to do. He's going to do what Donald Trump said.
Look at Keisha. Keisha was reading my damn mind. The military not about to work for free. No. Come on, Keisha. Keisha, who want to get shot at? Keisha Miles, who wants to get shot at for free?
Nobody. Nobody. That's why I said it's going to be a repeat of the first time. By the time they get to, I would say about the second week, these government workers are going to stop showing up.
Yeah.
And remember, the contractors, Donald Trump would not pay the contractors once the government came back up.
Came back, yeah.
Some of the contractors worked through the shutdown and he refused to pay them, if y'all remember.
Right. See, Keisha says she former Army. I'm former Air Force, love. I know exactly what you trust me. Don't nobody want. You don't want to be stuck. First of all, they done fucking deported you, because that's what the government do. They be talking, the military do. They be talking about, no, we giving you orders. No, motherfucker, you deporting me. You deporting me from my state or from the country. So they done sent you all the way over to Japan and then won't pay you. And you stuck on a base.
Can you imagine that? Yeah, because they got to pay the military worldwide wherever they are.
Right, Lisa, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Come on, y'all. I want a lot of y'all former Army. Look at DSB, former Army. Come on, bro. You know just like I know. You don't want to be over there in Ramstein, over there in Germany, and you here. Hold up. I'm not getting paid for the next 4 weeks. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Right. Exactly.
Damn, George Calloway, I did forget that. Sanitation workers was working for free in some people's states. Yep.
Yep, they sure were. And I think towards the end, they didn't come and pick up our trash. And I think they skipped a week during the last shutdown. Our trash got picked up, I think, like the first 2 weeks of the shutdown. By the third week, they had skipped. And everything just sat out there. They eventually came around and got it.
Nah, J0, when what you type, some people might miscrew. How are they going to pay those foreign governments for protection to keep this place safe? A lot of people, J0, do not understand what you just typed is 1,000,000% real. If you don't have money, what you gonna give them weapons? No, you already did that.
Yeah, Zelensky gonna be crying because he ain't gonna be getting no money.
He ain't gonna get no money or no weapon. He's like, okay, but look, the fallback gonna be on us because Putin gonna fuck around and take him over, and then be ordering Donald Trump ass around.
Yep, I'm telling you. So y'all, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all what was going on. And look, you do what you got to do, because Donald Trump is walking in office and everybody's going to have to be in survival mode.
Yes, y'all. Look, all I got to say is this. Anybody who voted for this, don't come to me talking that monkey shit. I know who you were. All you niggas who was putting up 45, 47, like you won something when this Peckerwood got in office. Oh, I remember. And guess what? I hope you starve first. I hope you the first one to starve. I hope you dirty son of a bitch. I hope you starve first.
Yeah, I hope Byron Donalds and Tim Scott starve.
Yep. Well, at least there's some funny shit right here. Well, good thing for them, they don't got government jobs, so they won't not get paid. Think about it. Trump didn't give them no job in the government.
No, they're still in the Senate and Congress.
Yeah, they still get a state check, don't they?
Yeah, they represent.
They get a state check. But if he put them in, in the cabinet, that would be a federal check, correct?
No, but he only put white people and East Indians primarily in his cabinet. That's what he put in his cabinet.
That's true.
Oh, did you hear? He made Herschel Walker the ambassador.
Ambassador to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
To the fucking Bahamas.
Yeah. So in other words, Herschel will go to the Bahamas and do absolutely nothing.
Exactly. First of all, you got a motherfucker who can't speak English going to the Bahamas. He barely can speak English good. I'm here at the Bahamas. And the Bahamas, there's no X on that. I'm the ambassador to the Bahamas.
Yes.
He gonna say he the ambassador.
He made
There's
him
no
the
am
of the Bahamas. You know what? I don't even see his son Christian anymore. Is he still out there?
Man, they the silence Christian.
Or seen him in
Elon the book motherfucking Twitter. Elon that took his account for talking bad about Herschel.
Yep, the ambassador of Bahamas, Herschel Walker of all people.
Yes, y'all have to look at this. This is, if y'all missed that, the two things, that was two things I was gonna say, Lisa. That they look, why the people in Georgia, they just kicked Fannie Willis off the case so that Donald Trump's case can just go away. They just did that.
I saw that.
they just made Herschel the ambassador to the Bahamas, as
Yep.
he says. I'm the ambassador to the Bahamas.
And y'all saw that old crazy East Indian they want to put in the FBI, that Cash, who said he's going to go after all of Donald Trump's enemies.
Cash Patel.
I said to myself, that ain't your damn job.
That motherfucker cross-eyed, Lisa.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That motherfucker is literally, hey y'all, he put a literal cross-eyed half-wit in charge of the FBI. Raina, we the enemies, believe it or not. Any enemy that says something bad about Donald Trump, they gonna make up shit to go. He basically said that they gonna make shit up.
But yes, if y'all take a good look at Cash Patel, his ass is cross-eyed, and he's gonna be heading the FBI.
Monica, that motherfucker so cross-eyed when he cry, his back get wet. That motherfucker cries in X's. The tears in the right eye go to the left. The tears in the left eye go to the right. His whole face be soaking wet. It looked like a rainstorm. I looked at that picture. I said, hold on, this motherfucker is cross-eyed.
It's very noticeable. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So, and you know what's so funny? This the part that got me, Lisa. So when the election was happening, niggas fucking with me. Oh, you want that Indian to win? I said, I don't really care if she Indian or not. Donald Trump is white.
Right.
No, Indian. What is Vivek Ramaswamy, Lisa?
East Indian.
What is J.D. Vance's wife?
East Indian.
And what is Cash Patel?
Cross-eyed East Indian.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So basically y'all was talking all that shit about Indians, and the White House is full of Indians right now.
Yeah, a lot of them.
G-Man, what the hell do you mean, when will we see y'all face? You see it right now. You see our face. That's my face right there. And that's Lisa's face, right? It's literally pictures of our face. You've been watching for 5 years.
Ooh.
I'm trying to figure these. Some of y'all cats, man, for real, man. Some of y'all cook, man. Come on, man. I mean, I just want y'all really like use with your brain.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if he's going to offer J.D. Vance's wife a position. The more, the merrier, I guess.
Man, have you ever? I seen his wife one time, Lisa. I think he be hiding his wife from Trump too. I don't think Trump know his wife Indian.
I don't know. I mean,
think about it.
Wasn't she at some of them rallies?
She was at one. She was at one after they won. You saw her sitting there clapping. Remember, she came to the RNC and then they ripped him apart about having him having an Indian wife. He hid that bitch. Hey, I thought that was the funniest shit in the election. He bought his wife out, and the wife, because he was trying to pander. JD was pandering to the white supremacists. And then a bunch of white supremacists went, well, I don't know how true to the cause he is. And they started showing pictures of his wife. That motherfucker hid his wife and never went nowhere.
And he got a child.
I saw
I think he got 3 kids with his wife. And all 3 of them got East Indian. And one of them, I think, is Vivek.
Yeah, one of them shit.
One
don't look like He no kin to the mother. Yeah.
Mhm.
One
Oh,
of them name is Vivek, and he don't look nothing like JD.
mhm.
So I don't know, man. Again, Britt, those Republicans was mad that she was Indian. So he
Yeah.
hid his wife. I saw Doug more than I saw him. I mean, his wife. I literally saw Doug. I said, damn. Cause she hid Doug for a minute too. Kamala hid the fuck out of Doug white ass. But I actually saw Doug a couple of times. Remember the hip hop thing she did? I saw Doug.
Yeah. Pamela, remember Tupac? She listened to Tupac in college, and Tupac wasn't even out then.
Yeah, I'm about to say. How you listen to Tupac in college? You 10 years older than Tupac.
And then on
That,
top of that, she wash her greens in the tub. I was like, honey, that ain't black. Okay.
that
I
means
don't know what the hell that was.
Tupac was 8 years old. But for real, I ain't get into too much of that goofy shit. Cause again, like I told people, I was like, why are we buying into that too much? I said, yeah, it's insulting that they talking to you like that. But at the same time, you ain't supposed to be paying no attention to that dumb shit. You didn't pay no attention. Donald Trump said a lot of stupid shit that niggas just ignored. Like he didn't say it. We supposed to be stuck on what the actual issues are. If you sitting there talking to somebody, if you at the hospital and you going to the hospital for your son is sick or your daughter is sick, and the doctor start talking about some old other shit, you not going to engage in that conversation. You going to ass like you be talking the real watery cough that I heard. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes the chemtrails and the hey, look, man. First thing I'm gonna say, hey, look, man. Hey, right now I need you in this doctor's office talking about what's wrong with my son. All that goofy shit you talking about has nothing to do with what's going on. You know, we gotta stop letting people get sidetracked by stupid shit. We too quick to get sidetracked when somebody go, look, squirrel. And then you go looking for the squirrel. Don't go looking for the squirrel. Let's keep our eyes focused. My shit is focused right on the white supremacists right in front of me. Fuck that squirrel.
Mm-hmm. I think JD Vance is over there in the UK right now. That's why
For real. For real, that's where he is.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Other than with Daniel Penny, we ain't see that motherfucker either.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, every time you see Donald Trump, the only one you see with Donald Trump is Elon Musk. I see Elon Musk more than I see JD Vance.
That's what I'm saying. Lisa, think about it. You just told me something, so that's why I ain't saying what is he doing in England? You the vice president of America.
I think he was over there to meet with the members of parliament in the UK.
Them damn Brits, he's a wanker. that's what the Brits. I don't like this JD. He's a wanker. He's a bastard. He's a bastard.
But you see Elon, every time I see Donald Trump, I see Elon. I don't see JD Vance.
Right. Because Elon just bought the presidency.
Mm-hmm. You never see
look.
JD Vance in those same pictures. You just see Donald Trump and Elon. You just see those two.
Yeah. Y'all think about it. Elon bought the presidency. This is how you know. Remember, he was trying to bribe motherfuckers $1 billion to vote for Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he changed the algorithm for Twitter. So all you saw was supporters. he changed the algorithm for Twitter to be pro-Trump. And that called, they said he spent $400 million to do that.
That's crazy.
So my point is, y'all, that all of that damn money he put in to put Trump in office, what y'all think the favors is that he owed him?
I want to go find Candace Owens. Hey, Candace, now that this government is shut down, can you tell me what it's like being on the Republican plantation?
Damn, Candace. Yeah, man, you right, Raven Saunders. Hey, the one thing that them devils love more than anything is money, and they will sell all of us out for more. All of us. Lisa, why I look at something today real quick? Why I was looking at the history of Monopoly, the game. Lisa, can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
I can't hear Lisa again.
The
There you go. Oh, yeah, the history of Monopoly. So it was told that this white man, and during the Great Depression, lost his job and he made the game Monopoly. That's not what happened. It was a white lady who was against how landlords was stiffing you for rent. So Monopoly was actually supposed to be an anti-monopoly game that this white woman made up. That was called, I think it was called Landlord at first. The dude, it was different variations going around, and what ended up happening, the dude who ended up getting the main credit and sold it to Parker Brothers, he stole it from a friend of his who knew the Monopoly game. So he made his own Monopoly games and sold them, and Parker Brothers funded him. Now, Parker Brothers found out that he was lying, y'all. So instead of Parker Brothers just doing the right thing, what they did, they found the lady who made it, made her an offer to make her own video game, make her own board games. But they put in the fine print that they're going to change. They can make artistic changes. So they changed what her whole game was about and the political statement she was making about how landlords was overcharging on rent and not paying shit and not doing shit that they were supposed to do with the money. That lady died broke. That lady died broke.
Oh, that's messed up.
That lady died broke. And the Monopoly game was literally initially made to go against monopolies. It was not made. It was not made for It was not made for you to celebrate getting a monopoly. Y'all messed me up. I said, damn. I said, they did a white woman like that? I said, we don't stand a chance.
She had to be one of them poor ones because, you know, I think if she would have had some money or clout up in here, they wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, she was poor. That's why she made the game, the landlord game. Cause she was trying to say that them being able to go up, especially during the Depression and charging you rent that they know you couldn't afford, that shit was inhumane. And she was trying to make a political statement.
You remember they did that during the pandemic too. They went up on all the rent.
Thank you. I said, why am I watching a documentary about Monopoly? Then after I looked, I said, damn, that's the same shit people was complaining about during COVID, and then you got a whole bunch of people evicted.
Yep, I remember that. I remember.
Look Alana B say she the Monopoly queen.
So y'all, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I just wanted to let you know what was going on and what to expect. If Donald Trump and Elon and Vivek, they're all trying to, get everybody in the Republican side of the aisle to not compromise and shut the government down. So they're meeting Saturday. We'll see what the outcome is going to be.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be waiting. Crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, LVZ. Maybe we'll come back again when they really do it.
When they really do it. Well, y'all stay tuned and pay attention and
Yeah.
definitely be vigilant. Love y'all and
Okay, y'all.
shalom.
Shalom.